Even the language used during the delivery focuses on craftsmanship, heritage, and individuality. The customer leaves feeling not just like they bought a car, but like they joined a legacy. This emotional satisfaction creates loyalty far stronger than discounts or campaigns ever could. The white glove delivery also strengthens the brand internally. When employees feel responsible for creating magical experiences, their sense of pride grows. Rolls-Royce trains its staff not only to work with their hands, but to see their work as part of something larger. A detail that seems small to a normal worker, like adjusting a seam or polishing a door, becomes meaningful because it contributes to a customer's once-in-a-lifetime moment. This mindset creates a culture where excellence becomes a habit rather than a requirement. And that culture is a big part of why Rolls-Royce continues to stand out in the luxury world. In many ways, the white glove delivery is the perfect example of how Rolls-Royce turns simple actions into emotional experiences. It is not about extravagance or showing off wealth. It is about making people feel understood, valued, and respected. It transforms a car delivery into something that feels almost spiritual, reminding customers that true luxury is not loud. It is personal, intimate, and thoughtful. The success of this business model proves that when a company pays attention to every tiny detail, it can turn even the smallest moments into powerful memories. Rolls-Royce built an experience that does not just end when the car is delivered. Instead, it marks the beginning of a story the customer will tell for years. And in that story, Rolls-Royce becomes more than a brand. It becomes a symbol of care, craft, and a level of human attention that is nearly impossible to find anywhere else. The story of the Rolls-Royce white glove delivery experience is really the story of a company that turned luxury into a form of storytelling, where every detail becomes part of an unforgettable moment. Rolls-Royce understands that when someone buys one of their cars, they are not buying metal, engines, and leather. They are buying a feeling. They are buying a memory they can keep forever. And that is why the company designed a delivery process so carefully polished that it becomes an extension of the brand itself. The white glove delivery is not just about handing over keys. It is about making the customer feel as if they are stepping into a world made only for them, a world that rewards patience, precision, and pride. The business model behind this experience is simple on the surface but powerful at its core. Make every customer feel like the center of the universe, and they will remember the brand for the rest of their life. Rolls-Royce begins this experience long before the customer even sees the finished car. The process starts with human connection, with designers and specialists treating each customer like a creative partner. They walk them through choices of colors, materials, stitching, and finishes until the customer feels that the car reflects their own story. And when the car is finally ready, Rolls-Royce creates a moment of anticipation, something almost ceremonial. They do not just ship the car and call it a day. Instead, everything is prepared with a performer's touch. The lighting, the environment, the quiet atmosphere, all arranged so the car feels like a masterpiece waiting behind a curtain. This is not about showing off. It is about honoring the emotional value that the customer has placed in the journey. On the day of the delivery, the white glove team ensures that nothing breaks the magic. Every surface of the car is polished by hand, every angle inspected, every fingerprint removed. Even the person delivering the car is trained not only in product knowledge but in etiquette, posture, tone of voice, and timing. Rolls-Royce treats this moment the same way a luxury hotel treats its most important guest, with calmness, grace, and a sense of respect. When the cover is pulled away and the car is revealed, it is done slowly, deliberately, giving the customer time to take everything in. This is the moment where the customer finally sees months of imagination turn into reality. The entire experience is designed to feel almost cinematic, as if the customer is the star of their own story. Behind the beauty of the white glove delivery lies a clever business strategy. Rolls-Royce knows that luxury customers do not want a transaction, they want a transformation. The more meaningful the experience, the stronger the emotional bond with the brand. Instead of spending massive amounts on advertising, Rolls-Royce invests in moments that customers will talk about themselves. When someone receives their Rolls-Royce in this unforgettable way, they naturally share the story, with friends, with family, and often with millions online. The white glove delivery becomes living marketing, powered by real people who feel proud of what they received. And this type of marketing is priceless because it is based on emotion, not persuasion. Another secret of this business model is consistency. Rolls-Royce does not rush anything. Every step is slow, careful, precise. This slowness is intentional. In a world where most things are rushed, Rolls-Royce uses time as a tool to communicate value. Nothing about the process feels automated or mass-produced.